I struggle with the opinion of others, or I struggle with what I think the opinion of others is of me. But I think we all do. Let's be honest. As social mammals, we are programmed to conform. We are programmed to like what other people do. We want to do ourselves because ability to be accepted is our ability to conform, or at least that's what we think. So let me give you an example. For myself, I'm 37, I'm single. I don't necessarily want to get married or be in a long term relationship and have kids, or at least that's what I feel right now. And I'm okay with it because it is not my priority. And I'm also okay either way. But the way I see it as a 37-year-old man about to turn 38 who has friends who talk about a lot of stuff, and those friends might be in relationship, might have kids, might be single and want to be in a relationship, want to have kids. I see it in my peers, but I see it in society at large. When you are 37, you reach adulthood for a while now, and you see how people progress. And you see that even the people you thought that were not really conformists actually want to conform. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that marriage and having kids is bad necessarily. I'm seeing a lot of people just conform to the time. They conform to, oh, this is my age. This is what I'm supposed to do. When I was 20, I was having fun and I was going from one girl to another, one boy to another. And I was just having fun, partying, etc., etc. And now I'm in my 30s. I have to be serious. But who said that you have to be serious, settle down, and have kids? Nobody said this. That's what you think about the time you are in. But nobody has set any rule. Maybe there is societal pressure and pressure from your family and pressure from your peers. That's obvious. But where does this pressure come from? And do we need to succumb to this pressure? I'm a person that wants people to do what they want to do. Obviously, not illegal and not something that will hurt others and hurt themselves. But other than this, you can do whatever you want. You can become a woman, you can become a man, you can get married, not get married, or be by yourself for the rest of your life. Isolate yourself in the mountain, meditate every day, become a monk. Whatever you want to do, just do it. But the pressure to conform is here, and I feel it in my bones. And I'm the type of person who does not necessarily like to conform. But I see a lot of people, the way they talk, the way they feel, is they feel that they need to do that because that's what they are supposed to do. But then again, who told you that's what you're supposed to do? And why would you listen to them? What I'm trying to say is that pressure to conform makes you less creative and will age you faster because you accept something that not necessarily what you want to do with your life. Maybe there's something that you have inside of you that needs to come up and be revealed, but you do not accept it because it go against what you think you're supposed to do at this particular age. Maybe you want to stay single, but you feel you need to get a girlfriend and have kids. I know people who didn't want to have kids, but now they reach a certain age and say, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. But then again, who said that's what you were supposed to do? I think a lot of people conform because of the lack of better options or the fear of better options. That's more important. This channel is for men mostly. But if you have a strong inclination towards something that is not what society tells you to do, especially that I'm living in France, we like to conform. We like to go down the straight and narrow path. Do not necessarily think outside of the box. And that's a problem. Because once you do something that differs from others, thinking outside the box, not conforming, then you could be seen as an outcast because you are different. But it does not matter. As I said just now, people don't necessarily think about you. And people don't care what you do. But what you feel they perceive of you is more important. But if you don't care what they perceive of you, because they don't, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Be the person who has his own creativity in his life.